My guys, my kings, my warriors, disclaimer, it's windy, so hopefully, I trust that y'all can hear me in this video, okay? If not, when I watch it back, I'll just remake it, you know what I'm saying? I'll just remake the video. So I open up this conversation with cosmic love, peace, abundance, gratitude, inner strength, particularly value your inner strength over lustful desires. Let's get to it. So currently right now, I'm on day 8. I recorded videos, I recorded 2 times, maybe 3. And my phone was full of storage. So the 3rd attempt only got to 30 seconds before it cut me off. So I tried to delete stuff off my phone. I deleted Instagram. And now my phone wants to free up storage, because even after I deleted it, I still ain't have no storage. So I was supposed to upload a video yesterday, 3 videos to be exact. One video I tried to record, the one I'm talking about now, 3 separate times. So this is the video right here that should have been uploaded yesterday, but it's all good, all in divine timing. So it's gonna be pretty quick because I already gave out my energy for those previous attempts, and it was pretty long in those videos, so it's okay. Let's get straight to it though. So, well, I noticed on day 7, yesterday, I was at work, and the female attraction got a little bit more intense. The first girl, I was at my station and she was behind me. Now I was in front of her, and then there was a girl next to me. So 2 girls to start off. All right, it's probably like 4 or 5 in total. Hey, how you doing? It's probably 4 or 5 in total, but we start off with number 1. So number 1 girl, I was working as usual, and she was working. This is not the first time this happened in this situation. Maybe this occurred on day 5. Well, I know this is on day 5. I happened to forget about it. I didn't put it in the video. But the first incident is not to, get all over the place. But since this is the second time that happened, I might as well say it the first time what happened on this video, right? So, same shit. We was working. I'm talking about the first time. And she was constantly looking at me. But the first time she was like 2 or 3 stations down. All right, 2 or 3 stations down. I'm gonna try to get a good angle too, by the way, because I noticed I be getting some good angles. You know what I'm saying? When I'm new to this shit, it's been a while. Well, I'm not new to this shit, but it's been a while. I got multiple, other channels and shit like that I used to record in the past. But yeah, let's get back to the story time. So yeah, she was looking at me and shit, and the staring was getting crazy. That day the stares was crazy anyway, with other girls and shit like that. Let me cross the street real quick. But particularly with her, she was staring like a motherfucker. So that's pretty much all you need to know with the first experience. So the second time it got a little more intense though. It got a little bit more intense just because she stopped working. For some reason, she stopped working this shit, right? So she had stopped working, and she just decided, for whatever reason, to literally look dead at me. Now, this happened on, again, day 7. I was supposed to upload this video yesterday. So she's not working any longer, and she's right behind me. So when I'm moving around, working around my station, my back not always turned to her. Sometimes I'm looking towards her, not with my eyes, but my body. You feel me? And all I see is just her not working. She's in front of her station, but she's turned around looking towards my station. And she's hovering over like boxes and shit. And she's looking right at me, bro. And her eyes, well, I ain't see, I can't tell, but I will assume her eyes is just like this, you know what I'm saying? And she stood there for, I don't even know, for a good 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because I already completed some more boxes at this time. I'm just still working this shit, getting more boxes and totes and shit like that. And she's still right there, just standing there looking. But She might have said something because I got my headphones in now. I had my headphones in working, locked in, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I heard some shit. But I just kept focused, working, because there's no point. If you want to talk to me, I mean, a motherfucker will have to come up to me. But other than that, there's no point to be focused on anything but what I got to focus on, which is this weak-ass job, and focus on like more creative ideas while I'm at my station and thinking of things outside of the job. So that's more important. So yeah, she probably did say something. Who knows, right? So that was weird. Hey, how you doing? So that was weird, right? And when I was doing that, when I was working this shit, and that happened, it's getting more windy. I really trust that y'all can hear me. I might have to go to the side street. But yeah, when that shit happened and shit, I find that pretty weird. You feel me? And I felt a little uncomfortable, but the day must go on. So that was the first incident, or the first situation. Now the girl, I said it was two girls, right? That was girl number one. The girl number two ain't really too much to that. She was looking at me too. She was just dressing a certain type of way where maybe that's why she was looking at me. The first girl was dressing like kind of conservative. The second girl was dressing like she wanted attention like a motherfucker. And when she's not, we know when usually girls not getting attention, they wonder why and they get curious and shit. Right, who cares, right? That's however they're thinking. And that was it for the second girl, right? It is what it is. And I think she had a boyfriend, whoever was walking with her, a dyke or a boy. I don't know. I would assume it's a dyke. Just because I think I had noticed this is the same girl from another day previously where we worked near each other, but she was probably like 8 stations down that time, and it was like clear as day a dyke. That was her girlfriend, the dyke, the girlfriend and shit. So, but I'm not sure, but I'm bringing it up to say that you need to focus on your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why are you looking at me? Anyway, and if it's a dyke, that would make sense. Like, that's not really a masculine, that's a girl at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the dykes, but it's truth. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. You're not a nigga. But, so that really, you don't have semen to even be on semen retention. So it would make sense why she even looking at me more. You feel me? But neither here nor there. Personal preference is personal preference. I don't judge, right? There ain't no judgment bone in my body. So boom, now to the third incident, right? I keep saying incident. Like something happened. You feel me? I'm gonna go this way. The third girl. So the third girl, sorry guys, my finger is in the way. I'm trying to get good angles for you guys, for you gods, warriors, kings out there so y'all can see me better. You know, I'm getting better with this shit. There we go. So the third girl, so that was the first two for the day. Now half of the day, after break and shit like that, it's two new girls. I don't know where they're spawned from. I don't know what they spawned from or where they spawned from. They wasn't on the same, because usually be the same people you work with, especially on like a specific lane and shit like that. But it was some new two girls that came out of nowhere, right? And they wanted my energy as well. They wanted at least to be around it. You feel me? It was like 3, 4, 5 stations down. You know what I'm saying? They're next to each other and shit. That bird tried to pop out. You know, certain birds, they be having cameras in their shit. So, you know what I'm saying? The ops watching, nigga. Shit, screenshot, record, do what you gotta do. Y'all ain't fucking with me. Back to the story. So, yeah. The third girl, we're gonna say the third girl. I said in previous videos when I'm working, it's like a conveyor line. You get your boxes next to your station off the conveyor line and shit. And everybody got that, like the conveyor line next to them. So she could easily get boxes near her shit. She decided to get boxes and items in front of my station. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, you know? And mind you, we in a spot where you can get good boxes, right? We're not in a position where we have to literally move around to get better items. So, and doing it in front of me, she wanted my energy, right? She wanted my attention. She wanted whatever she wanted. And that's what she decided to do. That's her decision she made. Now look at the decision I made, right? Decided to keep working. Decided to still focus on getting the fuck up out the job because I'm getting mentally drained being in this 9 to 5 shit. And still protecting my energy. You know what I'm saying? I definitely could tell from peripheral, you feel me? And who knows, I could be wrong. But 9 times out of 10 on this semen retention journey, it's no coincidence to nothing. There's no coincidence to nothing in life anyway. But I'm just, giving y'all my experience, what I know this so far. So the third girl did it one time, you feel me? Time go by, she do it again. You know what I'm saying? Time go by a little bit more, she do it again. And that's just with the third girl, right? And that's all the third girl did. Just get in front of me, grab whatever. Looked like, I think the first 2 times she didn't even grab shit. I know the first time she didn't grab shit. The second time, I'm not sure. So the first time is what even caught my attention, and when she didn't grab shit, it's just like, okay, like, here we go. And then second and third time she do it again. And then when she's, when the third girl is grabbing whatever she grabbing, then she going back to her station, she peep a little, she do a quick little glance, you feel me, towards my way to see if I'm looking at her, pretty much, right? And then she go back to her station. So that's cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my aura, bro, you feel me? So I don't know what she thinking about, why she looking that way. There's nobody around me but me. So that's fine. And then now we on to the fourth girl. That's all that happened with the third girl, right? The fourth girl was her friend, seemed like, or her sister, who knows, right? And she does the same thing. So this usually can, I don't want to say that. If I was to think about it, what they're doing, then usually, that's how I want to say it, usually I will be in my mind, or a person will be in their mind and be like, okay, do they like me, or what, are they talking about me, yada, yada, yada. And it was none of that. It was just like, only thing in my mind was like, bro, I hope, I'm just saying in my head, like, don't come in my area. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all trying to get little stares and glances and shit. You feel me? And I don't come in the job dressing fresh as hell, guys. You don't have to do none of that. I always been, you feel me? Deep down within my soul, I knew it was character development over everything, spiritual growth of everything. You feel me? Like, cosmic love of everything, self-love of everything, right? And being consistent with that, you have to learn, you gotta go through trials and tribulations, all type of shit. Because I used to want to be fly, and nothing wrong with being fly. I'm not saying, dress homeless and shit like that. Love yourself. But definitely, a motherfucker ain't give a fuck about clothes like that, folks. Just dress how you want to dress, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to go into the job, you feel me, and you want to just dress the same shit every day, like me, like I dress damn near the same every day, and I've been doing that for a while. You feel me? Even when I ain't gonna talk about that, but yeah. And the fourth girl, not to get off track, sorry. Sometimes I could ramble, but the fourth girl, she ended up doing the same thing like the third girl, right? And she went to she ain't grab nothing either. Like, she didn't grab shit either. And she did it one time, I'm pretty sure, 2 times maybe max, but I'm not really, like, I'm paying attention to what the fuck I got going on. And me, like I said, getting the fuck out of here, out of the job, so I could just do what I do and make more videos and all this shit, like, right? And, feed my soul more and shit like that. Meditation, whatever it may be. And she come over again, the fourth girl, but this time it was a guy next to me, you feel me? And they could be cool. They could not be cool. I don't know. They could be knowing each other from high school. Who knows, right? But she comes into my area. Now, mind you, I was just saying, like, man, I hope they don't come into my area and shit, you know what I'm saying? But she come right into my area. And when she comes to my area, I'm not at my station. I'm right by my station, because when you're working, you could be at your station working, or you could be, like, right by it and, like, put other stuff on the conveyor line. You got 2 conveyor lines next to you and shit like that. So one with boxes you grab, and the other one where you can push it on there for shit to be shipped out. So I'm by the one where shit got to get shipped out. And she's at my station talking to the guy. You know what I'm saying? Whether it could have been a legit reason to go over there, or, you know what I'm saying, she using him to get in my energy, to have some type of excuse, because girls ain't coming to motherfuckers. It's rare if a girl come up to you and just be like, hey, what's your name? Like, I want to get to know you. You're not getting that shit. That shit rare as hell. Damn near extinct. So I'm just like, whatever it may be, it don't matter to me. It's none of my concern. Mind my business, right? I'm just like, bro, I just want to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you in my space and shit. That's how I'm thinking. I'm just getting a little like, just a little annoyed. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like she could have easily went on his side and talked to him. She in my area talking to him over across the conveyor line. And she could even like ducked off. She could even move a little bit to the side so I could still work. But she was like pacing or step siding, however you say that shit, like back and forth. Like she would be in my area in front of my station, then she'll be a little bit away from it and talking to them. So when she got a little bit away from it, I went to grab more items and work and do my job and shit. And then now after I did that, she got all the way in front of my station, right next to the boxes and shit. And I think she was done talking to the guy now, and she just standing there. You know what I'm saying? And when she did that, I had to pee anyway. So I took that as an opportunity. I was gonna walk off anyway, but I walked the fuck off. You feel me? But I had to pee, so I'm just like, shit, perfect time. Shit, divine timing for me to go to the bathroom, because I was holding that motherfucker. So I'm like, shit, thank you. Yeah, and I took my time, you know what I'm saying? So when I come back, she's not just standing there or, there no more. And when I came back, she was gone, and she was completely gone. I didn't see her until like the end of the day, maybe, but I don't think I saw her ever again that day. You know what I'm saying? Or her friend. Now, her friend stayed and kept working, I think. But yeah, so that's what I noticed so far. I'm trying to think what else. More energy for sure. Better with articulation, it's getting better. More confidence, I can feel it skyrocketing and shit. And I'm trying to see. A little bit of my manifestation powers is getting stronger. I can tell a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And just feeling overall good about my life, really. And being more calm and more like in the present moment and more like feeling aligned, which I knew I was aligning for a minute now, but feeling more aligned though. You know what I'm saying? And shit, that was really it for that day. And we'll see how today go. I was outside a little bit earlier, but now I'm definitely outside now. Yeah, shit, we'll see. I gotta upload a video for y'all for today. What I noticed so far, ain't really nothing happening. You know what I'm saying? I had passed this, and she looked like she was in her goddess, vibe. So like, this is not really about today, but I'll save it for the video. Yeah, I'll leave it right there with that shit. I'm gonna save it for the video, but yeah. So that's just what I noticed on day 7, guys. Y'all stay focused. Y'all stay locked in, man. You know what I'm saying? This journey is not for play. This journey is not for the weak at all. You have to be brave. You have to be strong. You have to be courageous to do this type of shit. To even want to, you choosing to do this shit. At the same time, it chose you. Your destiny chose you, but you choosing to do this shit as well. And you sacrificing the best pleasurable feeling on the planet. On the planet, you know what I'm saying? Sorry about that. But on the planet. And that's a lot. That takes a lot of balls, bro. That takes a lot of strength, a lot of inner strength. You feel me? Consistently, day in and day out. For weeks, for days, for months, for years. That shit damn near is like, you can't even like phantom that shit. That's the right word. You can't even comprehend. To some people, can't comprehend that shit. And it's understandable because, the world is unnatural like a motherfucker, and this is your natural state. So, of course, they're going to look at you like you don't know what you're talking about, or you're crazy, or this is a waste of time, or this has nothing to do with, your life, or changing your life. You could live a good life without this practice, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? It's your brain. It's not really the practice. It's your brain. Motherfuckers say all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And all I would say to the people that say that is for an unbreakable, strong, foundation, for the alignment of your greatest version, starting at the foundation when it comes to structure and order, for not only yourself, but everyone that you love around you, or anybody that's manifesting to your life, that's coming to your life to help you. You know, help build you, help uplift you, help you with your situation, whatever it may be, right? I will say this, that semen retention is the best thing, and it's free. For one, I gotta point that out, but it's the best thing that will ever happen to you in your life. If you never tried it, why speak on it? You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, if you never tried it and you seeing everybody saying similar shit, doesn't that spark your interest to try it out for yourself? And actually use the energy, not just sit on your ass, use the energy to manifest the life you desire, you know? I could keep going. I could make a whole series about this shit, about talking about just what I'm talking about right now. So I recommend what I believe in, what I know is the truth, is that every guy being on semen retention, it's just a name too. It's like, it's not really supposed to be a name for it. It's just your natural way of living. But since it come off like a name or a religion to people, like some shit that you gotta like go by, like it's the Bible or some shit, that would make more sense to people that don't understand that. Okay, the wind picking up, we're going this way, guys. But that would make sense for people that don't understand this way of living, this natural way of living, and think it's just a placebo and shit. But it's not. So I believe that every guy's supposed to be on semen retention, and every guy's supposed to live in a natural state. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, thus it shall be. We working on it. You know what I'm saying? Me and the ancestors working on it, as well as other guys on this planet working on spreading that message and shit. So, yeah. That's the video, guys. This video is 21 minutes long. Didn't want it to be that long. I don't want to hold you guys up. I'm gonna upload 2 more videos. One about mental purity. I think that will be part 2. Maybe part 1, because I don't think I uploaded mental purity on this channel. I don't know. I know I uploaded on TikTok for sure. But yeah, another video. I forgot what that's titled, but when I watch it back, I'm gonna know the title for that shit. So definitely check out those videos when y'all get a chance to. You feel me? All in divine timing though. So y'all got this shit. Stay focused, stay locked in. You know what I'm saying? Continue to put your self-love and your purpose first. Continue to manifest everything that's meant to be in your life. Continue to be that light heart, that light beacon of light, that light-hearted soul. You feel me? That beautiful soul. Do not dim your light. Stay away from low vibrational situations and entities and people that dim your light. You know what I'm saying? Also understand that it's a spiritual warfare. You got the good side, the righteous side, and you got the evil side. You know what I'm saying? Know what side you are on, and always stay on that side, no matter what. Because you can slip. You feel me? You can start off on the light side, on the righteous side, and end up on the evil fucking side and never return, because you're not knowing who you are. You're not in tune with your soul. You're not doing the things you're supposed to be doing. You're letting other people dictate your life. You're letting emotions control your life. You're not putting in the shadow work. You're not willing to face yourself because you're scared, because you are afraid to be alone, because you think your life is going to shit or will go to shit if you were to sit in solitude. You know what I'm saying? And these are all just tactics of fucking fear to keep you away from who you truly are. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with putting your self-love first. How can you love anybody if you don't love yourself? How can you even do anything for anybody if you don't do it for yourself? You can lose yourself easily by not following that principle. You know what I'm saying? And that don't mean you on the evil side just because you lose yourself. You have to learn. You will be on the evil side though if you're choosing to stay in low vibrational shit and choosing to, you know, hurt people and not give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying, considering others, and choosing to hurt yourself, and choosing, even especially if you get the knowledge and you get chances to make, you know, right decisions, and you don't evolve at all. You don't listen, you don't try. You know what I'm saying? At least you're trying, but you don't attempt to try either, bro. You just say fuck all that because of how you feel, because of this certain emotion that's inside of you. That is how you know you are working for the wrong side. You know what I'm saying? And then you also got the ones that work for the wrong side. They completely work for it's clear as day they work for the wrong side. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay focused, y'all stay consistent, Stay consistent as best you can. Stay on semen retention. Stay away from relapsing. Y'all got this shit. Stay focused, man. Catch y'all next video. Oh, shit. I opened up this conversation with positive intent. How can I forget? With positive intent, positive energy, I close it the same way with cosmic love, peace, abundance, gratitude, inner strength, particularly inner strength, value in that shit for your lustful desires. You know what I'm saying? We out.